Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top author and trading view with over 190k reputation points. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to go for high quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the chart. In this video, I will be speaking about EURUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect for this market. Then we will be moving to the order flow by looking at the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, which are essentially hedge funds, so the big players in the market. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here on this pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, we can see how strong this level is. Multiple times in the past, it was tested and respected immediately as support with some huge rejections to the upside. What we can see is that at the moment we just had the test of this exact same level, and from such a strong structured zone, we could expect a potential rejection to the upside, as already happened in the past every time that the market tested this zone. We can also notice, if we zoom in, that at the moment we have the previous monthly candle, which just created this shape here. Now, usually when you see a candle like this with a very long wick and a green body, you would expect the next candle to fill in the wick. Now, if you're asking yourself why, that is because if you have this candle on the monthly, on the weekly, you will probably have an impulse and correction, in which the correction is exactly the wick that you see here on the monthly. At that point, the next candle should continue higher, because that is the natural movement of the market. If you have an uptrend, you would expect the market to create a series of higher highs and higher lows, which essentially translates into an impulse correction and impulse pattern movement. So on the monthly, everything looks quite bullish. Now, if we drop down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now, from a weekly perspective, the structure that this market has created is quite clear as well. We can see how we have previous weekly resistance all across this zone, which has been tested multiple times and respected every single time. And all this previous weekly resistance is now turned support here. Now, as the market is testing this previous resistance turned support, we could expect a potential reversal higher for the completion of this weekly impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. We can also notice that, generally speaking, if you have an impulse and you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse leg. And if you do that, you can see how you have the 0.618 and 0.786 Fibonacci retracements currently lining up exactly inside of this zone, and that creates confluence of support inside of this area, inside of which we could see more potential institutional longing that at that point would further increase the probabilities for a potential rejection higher. Dropping down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, here on the daily, this is where things get quite interesting, because even though on the monthly, weekly, and daily, on the monthly and weekly, we do have bullish structure. Here on the daily, we have bearish structure. In fact, from a daily perspective, we can see how the market has been creating a series of lower lows and lower highs. Now, in a situation like this, in order for the market to continue higher, we need to have all the directional timeframes aligned. So since the monthly and weekly are bullish, we have to wait also for the daily time frame to once again become bullish. And that would only happen if we actually get a successful break above this resistance. In fact, if we get a break above this resistance after the break on the retest of this previous resistance turn support, this is where we would have very good probabilities to see a potential reversal to the upside away from the zone, potentially completing this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, If we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, and we check the data precisely for the euro, what we can see is that with the last reports, net positions have been increased. We went from having 140k net positions all the way up to 172k net positions. This shows how institutions have been moving to the bullish side of the euro. And keep in mind that if you're checking the data for the euro, you're actually already checking EURUSD because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So this means that overall things are getting quite strong here for this pair. So if we get a successful break above this resistance after a break on the retest of this previous resistance turn support, how we could be approaching a potential move higher. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. Until the market will remain below this resistance, it can easily continue lower. However, if we get the break on the retest, what we could be doing, potentially also with students, is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the downside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market to an intraday bullish market. Why? Because the monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames. So what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we would have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential move higher for the market to complete this impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and these kind of things, you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website. Here you have the possibility to gain access to my entire courses with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is precisely the one that we used in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything that you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll over here past the testimonials, you will see that at the moment there is a massive special promotion in which you have a huge discount on the upfront price of the mentorship program from $497 all the way down to only $97 one-time payment. And as an option, since I have partnered with the forex broker Blueberry Markets, if after you join the mentorship program, you open an account with them, so you can get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And if you scroll over, you will see that at the moment there is still time to join before the offer expires and everything goes back to normal. And directly from here, there is the button to join in order to gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout process. So definitely looking forward to have you on board. The link is also in the description and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. And I will see you in my next breakdown.